Happy Tuesday. We're going to start standing today, and we'll start with offering to warm up our whole body. Small bend in the knees, feet are about hip distance apart, palms facing up, elbows bent. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, open them out to the sides, maybe slightly behind you if that feels good. Inhale, bring them back to the front, and then exhale, bend. Inhale, your spine is staying neutral. Exhale, open. Inhale, draw them back together. Exhale, bend. Two more like that. Inhale. Exhale, push your belly button towards your spine. Get as much length in your spine as you can, not extending. Bend and bring it back in. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Now we're going to add that extension. So you're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, open and lifting your chest towards the sky. Inhale, bring your spine back to neutral. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, extend and open. Inhale, bring it back to neutral. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, reach. I just realized that I look like a total shadow. I hope you can still see. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. I was going to record earlier. It's a little sunnier, but they're doing some like leaf picking up in the golf course, and it's super loud. Close. One more time. So inhale. I had to wait. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, bend. Releasing the arms down by the sides. Inhale, float one arm up. Exhale, reach one arm down as the other arm comes over. Just a small bend in your knees. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, bring it down. So we're doing standing mermaid. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arm down. Big side stretch. Then inhale, bring up it up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, 4 breaths. Exhale, we're just warming up. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. So I'm sorry we're not in person. Exhale, over. But don't they always say things happen in threes? So our family should be done, right? Like punctured holes in lungs, mono, and then COVID. That's it. 3. We're done. Over. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Let's do one more time each side. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, over. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, really reaching the arms. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, bring it down. Bring your arms straight up. You love this one, right? Palms facing down, fingers reaching long, small bend in the knees, or you can just do like a little swaying back and forth. Draw small little circles with your arms. So we're going to get some good shoulder work in here. Reach your arms really long so they're not bending and just kind of flapping around. They're really energized and you're reaching long. Reach your neck up towards the sky so you're really lengthening the crown of your head. Draw the ribs in towards each other. Once you bring your arms up, your ribs want to pop out and like let go of your core because you're focusing on your shoulders. But focus on drawing those ribs in. So this whole time you're up here, you're really, every exhale, you're drawing your core a little tighter. So you're getting a little ab warm up at the same time as working your shoulders. Hold your arms steady, reverse directions. So small little circles, reversing directions. Good job. Really get that length in your arms. So Maggie's feeling pretty good. She's super tired. That's one of her things. And then she seems to wake up not feeling great. So like yesterday she woke up with a sore throat, but then it kind of went away as the day went on. Today she woke up with a stuffy nose, but it went away as the day went on. And then she kind of gets a headache in the afternoon. Hold your arms steady. I didn't forget. I wasn't just talking and forgetting. I was distracting. Reach your arms long, big circles. As big as you can go that feels good on your shoulder joint. Some days might feel good to get a full range of motion. Some days it might feel better to have it a little smaller. Listen to your shoulders and what feels good for you. You're going slow. We're going slow because we want to feel every little angle of this shoulder circle. Reach those fingers long. So it's kind of a bummer because Grandma came and then really we never saw Maggie again. She just is in her room. We do FaceTime her for meals. So like we put out the phone and we all have a meal together. We leave hers outside her bedroom door and she gets it. One more. Reverse directions. Good, big circle. But, so this is our first COVID experience in the house. And my friend told me about the CDC website where they do a COVID calculator. It's super, super helpful. So if you know of anyone that ends up testing positive ever, the CDC has a calculator that kind of explains how to do each step of quarantine. It's great. You type in the date of symptoms or positives or whatever. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it here. Reach it really long. Turn your palms facing up. Tiny little pulses up. Think about pushing up, 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 up. Arms are long, straighten them out long, reach through those fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Nice and long. Stretch, draw that belly button in. I just forgot about mine, so I'm just guessing somebody else maybe did too. Draw the belly button in tight, hug the ribs in, shoulders stay down, away from the ears, lengthening through the neck. Palms facing up, we're almost there. Keep going, but now turn your palms facing down. Notice how it just changes a teeny bit. Palms facing down, arms are straight out for you. They're not slightly in front of you, they're not slightly behind you, straight out. How are those shoulders feeling? Kind of warmed up? Like they're ready to maybe be done with this series? 5, 4, 3, 2, hold them steady, bend your arms, push straight up, straight back down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lengthen it up, exhale, draw it down. Inhale and exhale, reach. Great. 4, ooh, it's a little bit colder out here than I thought it was gonna be. 2, let's do one more. Hold them at 90 degrees and now close them in front of your face. Squeeze your shoulder blades to bring them back. Close them in front of your face. Squeeze your shoulder blades to bring them back. Small bend in the knees. Inhale. Watch what your pelvis is doing. It should be nice and neutral. Close and squeeze. Focus on this. Squeeze the chest. Squeeze like you're pushing all the air out, and then squeeze the shoulder blades. They're stuck back there. You're pushing all the air between your elbows out and squeeze it open. Good. Almost there. You're almost there. Bring the elbows up a little bit higher. 4 and lift. 3, lift. We're finishing off with one more thing after this, and then we are done with shoulders. Hold it open. Extend your arms long. Lower them in the front of you like you're tapping your hands in front. Lift straight out to the sides. Lower in front, straight out to shoulder height. Lower in front, straight out to shoulder height. Down and lift. Big range of motion, but only to shoulder height right now. And lift, down, squeeze. Shoulder blades squeeze at the top, shoulders stay out of the ears though. Last 4, then we're sitting down. 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh, you can see my breath all of a sudden. And bring it down. But don't worry, look at, I have a super cute hat, so it's okay that I'm outside. Okay, have a seat. Come on all the way down onto your mat. You're going to sit on your sit bones with your feet together and your knees together. So squeeze your inner thighs together right here. Like it's a little bit of work just to sit up nice and tall, squeezing your inner thighs. This whole time you can use the back of your legs for some support. So you can be light on your fingers, you can hold on tight. If you're ready to not use support, you're gonna bring your arms straight out, shoulder height. I know I said I was done, but this is kind of barely holding the arms out. Draw the belly button in, you're gonna tuck the pelvis under like you're doing that, spilling the tea, and then you're just gonna roll back, like halfway back. So your lower back shouldn't be touching, and then sit up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll back, draw the ribs together, push your belly button towards the floor instead of the sky, and then sit up nice and tall. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, roll back. Inhale. The deeper you do your exhale connection, the more engaged you're going to be. So really think about that deep exhale, and then inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, draw the ribs together, pull your belly button in. You know what we haven't talked about in a little while? We haven't talked about, at the beginning when we first started our training, which this is our 54th class, not including the reformer sessions. 54th, good job. And I might have miscounted somewhere along the line. But anyways, about 54. 2 more is, at the beginning we had a lot of you that said it was reverse breathing. I would say exhale and you would want to inhale. I'm curious if that has changed over time. Exhale, roll back. Or if you're still like, nope, I want to exhale when you say it. Roll back just like you just did. Roll back, pull that belly button in. You're either going to lift one arm or both arms up without moving your body, and then straight back down. Inhale, bring the arms up, really engage the core. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, pull your belly button in extra tight as you float the arms up, and bring it back down. Last 4, you can hold on and do one arm, and then switch, or keep going with two arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, draw the belly button in a little bit tighter for the last one. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lengthen it back up. This time as you bring your arms down, keep your spine rounded and round over your legs. Let the arms float down. So you're just stretching right here. And then stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Going into obliques roll back. So a similar thing, but we're going to open it up. Again, hold on for some support if that's where you are today. Sitting up tall, reach your arms long. Inhale, get the length. Then exhale, roll back and open it up to the front. So you're opening out to the sides. What are your inner thighs doing right now? Squeeze your legs together. Inhale, sit at the top of your sit bones, get the length. Exhale, other side, roll back, open your chest towards the other side. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll back and open it up. It's raining. Inhale, sit up tall. Rain is my happy place. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round and roll back. Good. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale. Inhale, bringing it back up. 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale. Inhale, last time each side. Roll a little bit farther, open if you can. Sweep the arm forward. Roll back, squeeze those inner thighs. Sit up tall, float the arms down. Straighten your legs. You can keep them bent and use some support if you'd like to. Trying to roll down extra slow today. Extra slow. Each one of your spine is hitting the mat at a different time. Take extra time in that little spot where your spine maybe comes down in a chunk until you're all the way down. Bend your feet. Heels are in line with your sit bones. Whew. Hands are down by your sides, palms facing down. At any point, you can bring your hands behind your head. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, tuck your chin down a little bit, slide your shoulders down your back, and curl yourself up into your ab prep. So you're reaching your fingertips away from you as much as you can, and your gaze is looking through your legs. And then lengthen it all the way back down. Exhale, draw the ribs together. Push your belly button towards the floor. Look at your pelvis. Try to think about having a little cup of tea. It's still sitting in that tea. It's not spilling. And then lengthen it all the way back down. I'm going to put my hands behind my head. Inhale. Exhale, draw the ribs together. It's the same movement. Inhale, stay at the top. And then exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale, hug the ribs in together. Curl yourself up. Inhale, stay. Push your belly button in more. And then exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale to prepare. 3 more. Exhale, ribs, belly button, curling up. Gaze is looking through. Try to keep your necks relaxed and lengthen it back down. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, unwinding your spine. You have to peel it apart. Don't let gravity just pull you down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, stay. You're like stuck here, and you have to slowly unpeel your spine to bring it back down. Go ahead and spill a little bit of that tea into your belly button so you go into that imprint position and float your legs up into tabletop position. Right here, you should feel nice and strong. You can do this with your arms down by your side or keep your hands behind your head. Your head can be up or down. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the ribs in, curl yourself up into your tight position. Extend one leg away from you as the other leg stays bent. Bring it back to center. Other leg reaches it away. Bring it back to center. You're choosing. It can go straight to the sky. Bring it back to center, reach it up, bring it back to center, anywhere in between. The focus on this is to keep your lower back nice and quiet. So it's not moving at all. It's really strong. Inhale, reach, and bring it in. Draw the ribs together. Nothing else is moving. You're just shooting your legs straight out from your sit bone. Shoot it out and reach. Bring it back in. Shoot it out and reach. Bring it back in. Let's go for 4. And in. Reach. Every time you reach your leg away, you're drawing your ribs tighter together. We're going slow enough that you can fully extend that leg and squeeze your quad, squeeze your leg, squeeze your bum, bring it back in. Reach. 2 more each side. Reach, and bring it back down. I swear there's dandelion fuzzies floating around. How is that possible? Reach. Draw your ribs in tight. Keep it strong. Keep your legs bent at 90 degrees. One more ab thing, and then we'll switch it up. 90 degrees, hands stay behind your head. You can keep it up or down, going straight into bicycle, reaching. Extend the opposite leg away, and you're rotating towards that bent leg. So your knee and your armpit are coming towards each other, not the elbow. The elbow's just floating behind and around. Your knee to your armpit, reach. Extending that leg long. Think about coming up and over to the corners. Instead of just twisting side to side, you're really adding that crunch up and over to the corner. You're choosing the height of your leg. So if your lower back's starting to kick in, bring your legs up. An option is to keep your legs down and just bicycle side to side, or keep your upper body down and just go back into that single leg. Are you ready for the countdown? Here we go for 4, and reach. It's hard for me when I can't see 3, because what if you're there and it doesn't look like you're tired at all? Then I would add some more. Or if half of you are just sitting there waiting for the next exercise, I would slow it down. Let's do one more. I think it's an extra credit one. Reach. I'm just going to bank on all of you up and doing it. Bring your knees to the center, curl up tight in the top. Hold it here. Add some little pulses. Curl up. 4, 3. We're done after this. 2. Not all the way done. 1. And bring it down. Just done with that little ab series. So I hope I was quote unquote reading the room correctly. You guys were ready to be done. Heels in line with your sit bones, knees pointing straight up to the sky. You have that little cup of tea in your pelvic triangle. Spill all of the tea into your belly button and peel yourself off, 1 vertebrae at a time, up into your bridge. Remember, if your neck is supported, don't come up higher than bra line so you don't have a lot of pressure on your neck. Lengthen yourself up at the top. Let's stay here. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. Your bum is squeezed as tight as you can. You didn't let go of your core. Your ribs are drawn in nice and tight. Knees are pointing straight like headlights. Often I see people's knees going out to the sides or coming inside. One straight line, straight like headlights. And you should be able to swallow and sway your head back and forth just to make sure that you're not on your neck. Now 1 vertebrae at a time, roll yourself down. All the way down through to that neutral pelvis. Inhale, stay here to prepare. Exhale, peeling yourself off. You're mostly pushing up through your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Inhale, stay at the top. And then exhale, resist coming down. So you're using your core work to bring yourself all the way down and then unwind. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off. Inhale, stay. Exhale, unwind. You hear the rain on the leaves. Unwind your spine. Inhale. Do you see how many leaves are still on our tree? Do you know when they fall off? Pretty much exactly when the city comes and picks up the leaves. Inhale, stay, or after. They're stubborn little trees. And roll it all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off. Inhale, stay right here at the top. You're at your top. Pull your belly button in. You're going to lift one heel up. So you're just on your tippy toes of 1 foot, and then bring it straight back down. Other heel comes up, and bring it straight down. You're trying to, just alternate it. You're trying to keep your body as quiet as you can. So you're not rocking back and forth. Lifting that heel up, bring it down. Lift the heel up, bring it down. Kind of like you're just doing a little marchy thing. Good, your hips stay up, it stays quiet. All you're doing is switching it around by lifting the heel up. For 3, and down. Lift. 2, lift. 1 more each. Hold it at the top, and now unwind 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down, all the way down. Bring your knees in towards your chest, holding onto the backs of your legs. Just release. You can add a little bit of rocking movement if you'd like to. We have 1 more bridge set. When you're ready, bring your feet back down in line with your sit bones, knees pointing straight up. Peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time, just like at the beginning, all the way up into your bridge position. Double check your form, squeeze your glutes. You have a choice to hold it here. You can do the lifting the heels, or you're going to slowly march. Lift 1 leg up, bring it straight back down. Other leg lifts up, bring it straight back down. Same trick where you're trying to keep your hips steady. So your hip bones are headlights, facing straight up to the sky, not rocking back and forth at all. Lift. And bring it down. Hug the ribs in and lift. Bring it down. Up. Good. We've got 3. Lift the hips up. Make sure they're not dropping. And 2. Bring it down. Lift. 1 more each. Up. Hold it up. Oh, no, wait. No, this is it. This is extra credit. Extra credit. Keep going. Now hold it up at the top. Hold it up. And roll down. We're kind of full extra credit today. And roll down all the way. 1 vertebrae at a time. 1 more time. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Gently rock back and forth. What do you think? 1 more small little ab series? I think we could do it. Let's do 1 more small ab series. Hug your ribs in tight. Float the legs up into tabletop position. Your choice here are to have your arms straight down by your side, or make that little diamond with your hands and place it underneath your tailbone. That gives you a little bit of extra support. If you're starting to feel your back kick in, or your abs are feeling like they need a little bit extra support. Flex your feet so you're Feel like your feet, you have hard soles on the bottom of your feet and they're flexed. Inhale. As you exhale, extend your legs away without any movement in that lower back, straightening your legs and bend them back in. You're choosing the height of your extension. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend it back in. So challenge yourself right here. See how low you can go without your lower back lifting up at all. As soon as your lower back starts lifting up, then you know you just go up a little bit higher than that, right? And bring it back in. Some days you might be like, Kate, I'm here. I'm going straight up to the ceiling and back down. Hug the ribs in, reach it straight up. Bring it back down. Good. Exhale. Inhale, come in. 4 more. Exhale, squeeze. Everything is squeezing. Inhale, bring it back in. Except your neck. Your shoulders are staying out of your ears. Last 2. Exhale, hug the ribs in tight. Push the belly button towards the floor instead of the sky. 1 more. Up. Now stay out. Point your toes. Lift them straight up. Your toes are pointed. Flex your feet and now lower your legs just partly until your lower back stays strong. Point your toes. Lift them straight back up. So your legs are straight. Lower them down. Point your toes and lift. If it's too confusing with the ankle articulation, you can take that out. It's just getting a little ankle movement in there. Inhale, lower, reaching through the heels. Exhale, lift, pointing through the toes. Last 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, draw it in. We have 1 more exercise and then you're done with your abs. Point and lift. Last time, flex and lower. Point and lift. Hold it up here. If you want, you can give yourself a little break. Relax your hip flexors. Take your knees out to the corners of your armpits, or you can hold it up straight. Then when you're ready, come back into it. Same position, toes are pointed, and you're going to draw circles. So you're inhale, open your legs out to the side. Exhale, circle around and together. Inhale, open to the side. We're doing 5 in each direction. Exhale, circle around and together. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle around and together. 1 more. Trying to keep your legs as long as you can. Hold it up at the top, reverse directions. Lower them straight down, open and circle. An option here is to keep your legs bent at 90 degrees. Open and circle, so you're drawing the circle with bent legs. It takes some of that pressure off your hip flexors too. Inhale, 2, and open and close. Last time, inhale down, exhale, open and close. Hold it here. Bend your knees in, holding onto the backs of your thighs. This time, take your knees out to the edges, like out towards your armpits. Just release for a second. Gently rock back and forth. If taking your knees wide in this position doesn't feel good, just keep your legs together like you're hugging it in. Then when you're ready, slowly roll onto your side. Kind of let the blood come back a little bit to your body. Like it was escaping. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then slowly bring yourself up. You all know. You're going to come onto all 4s. So you're going to spread your fingers wide and you're on all 4s. If it doesn't feel good to be on your wrist like this, you have 2 choices. You can grab like an ottoman or something, and you can put your elbows on the ottoman or the chair, just making sure you're not arching your back like this. It stays strong. Sorry about that, that's loud. Or you can come all the way down on the ground and you'll do the same thing but laying on the ground, so it takes it off of your wrists. You choose. If you're okay sitting here on your wrist, you're going to spread your fingers really wide. Try to have equal pressure all over your hands. Draw the belly button in away from your spine. So you have a big dish of soup now on your back. Clearly it's cozy seated. We have tea, soup. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you. So it's the opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're stretching away. Less about height and arching and more about reaching. Bring it straight back down. Other side, reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it back down. With this one, it's really easy to forget about your front of your core because we're doing a whole backside here. But keep drawing that belly button in. Stabilize from that whole front area. Remember that cough and hold? That's a good one to practice right here. Cough, feel your transverse abdominis fire, and hold it there, breathing into your upper lungs like fish gills. Stretch your fingers long. Oh, that's the leaves. Reach, stretch, and bring it down. Reach it long. Good. Notice how still you're staying. Stretch. Super, super, super good one for spine health. I like that you're home and you might be able to modify different than when we're in the studio. Bring it down. Let's do 1 more each side. Stretch and reach it as long as you can. Really get that length. Draw the belly button in. Oh, it's raining on me now. Stretch and reach. and bring it down. Have a seat. Just sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. You're going to roll your wrists a little bit. Just get some movement in the wrists. Sitting up tall, you can have your legs out straight. If you're more comfortable in a chair and you have one close, go ahead and sit in your chair. Good. Place your hands down. Inhale, float your right arm up. You don't have to do this as a core move this time. Just bring it over. Try to anchor down through the sit bone, out through the fingers. Stretch. You can let go of your core and do full belly breathing. So really inhale, fill it all up. Fill the side of your lungs reaching towards the sky. And then exhale, float it up. Inhale, other arm comes up. Exhale, anchor down through that sit bone. Get that length. You don't have to come all the way down onto your forearm. You can have your arm up. Remember, my look is not your goal. Your goals, everybody's bodies are different, and some people, most people, hopefully everybody, doesn't have loosey-goosey ligaments like me. So your body will look different. It will fold in a different way. A stretch will feel different for you in a different angle. Doing it the way I am is not your goal. A goal is just for you to feel good and feel stretched. Take an inhale, filling up that whole side of the lungs, and then exhale, float it up to the sky. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then you're exhaling, you're gonna twist, reaching it around, looking over your shoulder. Think about length, think about sitting up tall, and then adding the twist, trying to be right on the tops of your sit bones, or if you're standing, just getting some length. Unwind your spine to face the front. Inhale, get length first, and then exhale, twist, looking over the other shoulder. Really look over it. Relaxed breathing. Unwind your spine. Bring your right arm across your body. Take your left arm and pull it a little bit closer to your body. Drop the shoulder down your back. So you, when we do this, like you pull your arm close and then you draw it closer, our shoulders are usually up by our ears. It's not just me and the other who will not be named in class. It's a lot of people. So when you're up here, then you take the moment and you drop the shoulder away and you can feel that stretch go a little deeper. It's not just us. It's a common move. Relax that arm, bring the other arm across your body, take it a little bit closer, and then drop the shoulder out of the ear. Just stretching that shoulder joint, listening to your shoulders. If having this deep of a stretch on your shoulder doesn't feel good, don't hug your arm in quite so tight. Is that thunder? It can't be thunder, right? It must be construction. And then unwind your spine. One last thing, hands are just comfortable. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Just a big, long stretch. Tuck your chin down a little bit, just looking kind of towards that armpit. Feel the stretch angle change a little. Then bring your ear just to the side. Float it up to the top, other side. Drop the ear down. Getting kind of length in the other side. Relaxed breathing, tuck the chin just slightly, feel the angle stretch a little bit. Someday I'm going to do a whole 45-minute class of just this. Back to the side. Someone doesn't have a sore neck and they're like, why? This is boring. Sit up nice and tall. Just think about your perfect posture right here. Shoulders are down your back, floated away from your ears. You have a nice long spine, trying to get lots of space in your vertebrae. Your core is relaxed. Take a big inhale, filling it all up. As you exhale, just let the shoulders drop a little bit deeper. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale. Bring your arms across. Give yourself a good job, great hug. Way to go. Good job doing Pilates from home. I know it's a lot less fun than in this studio, but I hope you did. I hope you pressed play. And then hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. And I'm sorry, I'm a shadow. If I have to record another one, I'll try to do it a little earlier, so I'm not a shadow. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.